Hello, I'm Dr. Peter Turnpenny. I'm a semi-retired clinical geneticist from Exeter, where I was practicing for more than a quarter of a century. And a lot of my work was centered around rare disease, particularly genetic rare disease. But I also got very interested in fetal Valproate syndrome, and that's how I met Deborah and her children. So Deborah's asked me to just talk about the clinician and patient experience relating to rare disease. Interestingly, there's been a very nice little study done and published by my colleagues in Exeter, and this is very recent, whereby they audited a large number of families whose children suffered from an unknown rare disease, but the vast majority of these that came under the audit were those that received a diagnosis through our new genetic technologies. And they asked them what benefit the diagnosis had made to them. And this was extremely helpful because in all cases, virtually, just achieving a diagnosis led to a huge degree of relief after what is often quite a long period of time without a diagnosis, when parents and the doctors are wondering what on earth is going on. So it brings closure to that part of the patient and family's journey. And for the doctors too, it means that they can now settle on a diagnosis and go forward with that. And in a small number of cases, that means that a very specific form of treatment can be looked at. It's not the majority, it's only a minority. But in a larger number, it means that certain types of surveillance can be introduced, which are specific to that disorder and are important, so everything becomes more focused. And in some cases, it means that the parents can talk much more sensibly about what to do if they want more children, because you can give accurate genetic risk counseling, and some parents would choose to access or to use prenatal testing or diagnosis if that's appropriate. So this makes a big difference, and our genetic technologies have been the reason why we've had huge advances in understanding a great many new genetic diseases over the last 10 years. And patient stories should always be listened to, and the benefits clearly appreciated.